Hello and welcome to busyworksbeats.com. Today we're going to make an R&B beat right inside of FL Studio that's danceable. You guys will get the project files for free. Just go to busyworksbeats.com/FL Studio. So today we're going to start at 96 BPM because we have this drum loop, which is very important to have percussion. Okay, so we have this Tammuz drum break. Let's go to song mode. So we're going to match the BPM of this loop. And first I'm going to, with R&B, I tend to work backwards than trap. So we're going to take this. My latch paste button isn't working recently, so we're going to hit shift, left click to drag that over. Next, we're going to hit Control L to send that to the mixer. And we're going to load up your favorite bass sound. In this case, I'm going to use a soul bass that I showed you guys in the hip hop video for the new boom bap. Let's go here to ratings and let's swap this one. Let's just start here with an electric bass. And basically we're gonna start with the bass line first. So I'm thinking doom, 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 yeah, doom, for the after body, dun, 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 dun. Tracy O. Okay, so from the after body, boom, for the yeah, boom. So we need a dun, dun. Whoa. Get party with the at the body, yeah. Whoa. Okay, so let's record this. So it's all about that 3-C-O pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. 3-C-O. The body turn to the body, yeah. Tracy, oh. Tracy, at the body, yeah. Tracy, oh. And then the octave. Okay, so that octave just rotates back into the other note. At the body. Really, this could be the whole beat. It has enough motion in it. All right, let's add a couple chords in here. Now, we don't have to be fancy with the chords. We just have to like sprinkle them in. Let's use my plugin called Hypnos at busyworksbeats.com/Hypnos. Let's add some strings in here. So, that's kind of fire. Let's add this like pitch bend string. One, at the body, yeah. 1, 2. So we're doing that like Scott Storch approach. So we're adding this at the turnaround. The body, 2, 3. Notice I'm doing it each time. So there's small differences. At the body, yeah. 1, 2, change. So we're adding that ending just so there's a small change musically. I might add a piano in here. At the body, at the body, yeah. Whoa. So now we need like usually the vocal would do it. Like, whoa. Let me record my idea before I forget. So this is rough vocals. We're not here to record the perfect take. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, down to the after body, yeah. Right down to the after party, yeah. Whoa, down to the after body, yeah. Right left for the new Bugattis, and whoa, down to the Bugatti, yeah. But then I gotta be for body, yeah. Whoa, to the after party, yeah. Live another after party, yeah. Whoa, just ain't got to go. Okay. All right, so that's the rhythm on the vocal there. Let me see. So it's a very rhythmic vocal. So this beat is very rhythmically full, so it doesn't need a bunch of stuff because the stuff will get in the way of everything else. Let's see what other sounds we could add. We could take off the metronome. Let's add some Hercules sounds here. Just got to figure out a chord, if any, that works with this track. I'm gonna add this like sub rhythm. It's almost like an organ, very subtle, but I'm gonna do the half step. Small little stuff like that is what keeps the beat moving. So we could take out the middle part, but I like that little stutter. We could turn the synth down so it's not loud. So the trick for this beat is how to not overproduce. Now we're trying to figure out a way to squeeze in a chord. Now if we play a chord sustain style, it will basically take away from the rhythm. Anytime you have sustained sounds, it takes away from the truncated sounds and vice versa. So here, let's use a Rhodes actually. Let's start with the Rhodes. We might swap the sound and switch it out. Okay, let's hit Control L. So we're just gonna figure out what chord even matches with this vibe, or which intervals vibe. See how those sustained notes take away from the bounce. So we got to play the chords just like the drums. This is why I teach those 4 layers one. So that's our chord information, but it's played like a rhythm. So the ending can be anything you want. Again, the music is telling the listener we're about to start something new. That's why I like this turnaround area. That's Scott Storch's music, uses that a lot. For this beat, we don't even need a kick and a snare. So we have our harmony, we have our rhythm, so we have all the 4 components. Now if you overcook this beat, it could just sound too full. We could create a change up on this beat, but I think the beat is just a vibe. Very R. Kelly, unfortunately. Let's make this a top line, like the Jay-Z collabs. Trying to figure out what this is. Another after party and whoa, just ain't got to go. Okay, I don't know why I cut it randomly, but okay, so that's pretty much the beat. We don't need anything else. We have our 4 layers. We have the top line, the contrast, the harmony, and the rhythm. Right down to the after party and if you want to go Neptunes with it, you could add, let's just take it up a little notch to Neptune style. We could go out of key. We might as well take it there. Okay, so on the second half, what I'm going to do is start making it a little more musical, but take it to a different key. Potentially, let's see what key sounds more natural with this. Now, I don't know all the Black Notes keys by heart, so. So let's take out all these harmony layers and let's start from scratch building a new harmony. Now first I'm going to start with the bass. Now I like a really detuned, and then let's add some unison. But what we're going to do in the settings is make this a mono by pulling the width in to 0. Pull to 0 so that it's like, all right, that used to be one of my favorite sounds as a kid. Okay, you can make it grittier, but let's just start here. Now, really, we could copy the bass to be simple, but again, I want to go into a different key, so let me figure out what key sounds natural. Is that a sub-oscillator? Let's try a different key. I don't know, I kind of like the original. Let's stay in the same key, but just use different instruments. So I'm just same rhythm. Let's try to add more chords in here. Now the Rhodes plugin, it doesn't allow me to pitch bend. I don't know how to do it. I don't know if it's programmed like this, but basically I can't use my pitch wheel to create pitch bends. So instead of that, we're going to use Omnisphere, Keyscape through Omnisphere for that Rhodes sound. I think we get pitch bend in here. I'm pretty sure. So let's go to Keyscape and let's go to the Rhodes. Okay, so I need that pitch bend for like the West Coast sound effect. And I think the pitch bend by default is set to 2 semitones. I'm not sure where that setting is, but I'm pretty sure it is set to 2 semitones. So now we can do cool stuff like that. So I'm just adding little color tones throughout. So I meant to do, but I was moving too fast. That one was kind of a messy chord, so I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm not going to get rid of it. Let's just mute it for now using the mute tool. Okay, so all these little pitch bends add to the rhythm. Let's try to add more music in here. Now because we're in a different key, I'm gonna have to transpose my keyboard. Let me figure out which key we're in first, and then I'm gonna transpose my keyboard because I'm not familiar with this key. to be playing chords really fast. So let's open up Scalar here. We're gonna figure out which key we're in. All right, so we're in G sharp minor. So basically, I'm gonna transpose my key to just down a half step. So, and I'm gonna play A minor. That should take me to G sharp minor. Okay, so I'm just gonna transpose my keyboard down, and then we're gonna play some chords here. Okay, so now we can add that musicality a little bit easier. Now that I'm transposing, it's just takes time to learn different positions on the keyboard. So I'm just using dominant chords and secondary dominant chords to spread out this musicality. Messed up. Let me record that again. I was thinking too much, forgot the chord. So I'm just adding little stuff here and there that might not fit. So add some effects on the sound here. Pharrell and the Neptunes are known for that like phasey sound, flangery. That was a pretty cool ending. It just kind of is short, couple bars. See how I got musical? But now we're losing some of that dynamic in the rhythm. So this is where we either need to introduce punchier kicks and louder kicks, which is what I might do here. That Kanye snare. Let's figure out a kick pattern that matches. So it's boom, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the boom, boom, boom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, let's delay the kick just a little bit. Time shift. It's not perfectly lined up with the loop, but we're just... Now, we could get particular and nudge individual kicks, go into the graph editor, go to where it says shift, and then nudge the individual kicks. I think this kick's a little early. Close enough. So it has some open hi-hats in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So we're overriding the drum rhythm. There's a little bit of clashing with the bass and the kick. Now we're just trying to find the pocket. Let's hear the beat all the way through because we made some dramatic changes. Let's go all the way back. All right, so the beat sounded fire over the IK Multimedia iLoud Micro Monitor Pros. They sounded pretty dope. All right, so that beat, you guys will get these project files for free. Just go to busyworksbeats.com/FL Studio. Thank you guys for watching. It's Game from busyworksbeats.com. Peace out, guys.